Hey YouTube, what's going on? Dreher 55597 here finally with an updated version of the Psychic deck. It's been a while, and it's been a while mainly because I've been testing my updates rather than just giving them to you and then testing them to see how everything goes. And one of them, although he does not need a shout out, DubKDad did remind me of a psychic that I did put in here. I'm sure you guys have seen his video. If not, go check it out. Also, please go, subscribers of mine, please go check out Team Unique Alliance. That consists of Lord Lunar 6G75, Lord Solar Prime, Yokin 88, and Wizcaster 77. Alright, if you have not already subscribed to those fellas, go subscribe to them. They're awesome duelists, part of my team, and I wouldn't be in that team if they weren't good people. So go check their videos out. Anyways, on to deck. Still running the standard 2 Overdrive Teleporters. I feel like he's the main way that you can win game 1 is just, go off with that surprise element of psychics being able to swarm with him. Then the absolute best card in the deck still, by far, 3 Serene Psychic Witch. And then 2 Psychic Commanders is good to bump heads with any 1900, but it's a level 3 Earth Tuner, which is really important too. 2 Hush Psychic Clerics, extremely powerful card, gets you any Psychic back that you need. Next, I've bumped this card up from 2 to 3, and well deserved. 3 Silent Psychic Wizard. This card is absolutely amazing. It's joining ranks with Serene Psychic Witch as the second best card in the deck. Serene Psychic Witch is the best. He's the second best. Easily. Then 2 Esper Girls. Get the deck moving. Get the engine going. It's the only way you're gonna, do your deck. Because as you'll notice, I don't play Pod Duality anymore. Spoiler alert there. But, next, I still run 1 Psychic Jumper. Gets you out of any situation ever. I've won so many games just off of this alone. People, my teammates will warning him. They will Veiler him. They won't let him hit the field because they know what's going to happen. And then next, the newest additions to the deck. 2 Armored Axon Kickers. Guys, I can't believe I wasn't playing this card before. Shout out to DubKDad once again because he's the one that I was watching the video and he played it and it was absolutely a wonderful tech. But anyways, for those of you who don't know, when you control a psychic monster, you can normal summon this card without tribute. Level 6, 2200 attack. When it destroys an opponent's monster, you must take battle damage equal to half that monster's attack. And then if you have a psychic in your graveyard with less attack than that, and get to special summon that psychic to your side of the field. So 2200. So you're looking at anything 2150 or less, unless you lance or something like that. But so usually you're gonna take at very most 1100, and then you'll be able to special summon any monster with 1100 or less. So you can get any of your level 2 synchros, being Esper Girl or Psychic Jumper. You can get Hush Psychic Cleric back. Just a bunch of countless possibilities. But the main thing, when Serene Psychic Witch gets hit, you're going to go get your Esper Girl. You're going to make your Esper Girl play. You draw for your Esper. Esper Girl's effect puts 1 card face down. Now you just normal summon this guy. You have a level 8 synchro and Thought Ruler being the boss of the deck. Psychics, Thought Ruler is the best card to go into in this deck. Best level 8 synchro. And now, not only do you have Thought Ruler on the field, you've got an Esper Girl's effect. You've got this card in the graveyard if you need to get it back. And you have protection from disruption cards like Compulse or Dimensional Prison, stuff like that. Absolutely phenomenal, just being able to go into your level 8s like that. Anyways, on to the rest of the deck. Got 1 Gorz, Emissary of Darkness. And 2 Effect Veilers. That rounds out the monsters of the deck. Onto the spells. Like I said, I don't run Pod Duality anymore just because it conflicted with Serene Psychic Wish too much, and that me and a YouTuber by the name of Humble123 were talking about that. So shout out to you too, buddy. Anyways, onto the spell. Double emergency teleport. Double Forbidden Lance. Lord Lunar 6G75 told me I should play this, and this card's been absolutely phenomenal. Just protects your cards from so much. If they try to bottomless your Overdrive, lance it, and then they can't even warning anymore. They can't do anything, you know. It's a phenomenal card. It's so great. 2 Mystical Space Typhoon. 2 Miracle Synchro Fusion. Then Monster Reborn, Mind Control, Creature Swap, Dark Hole, and Heavy Storm to round out the spells. All staple spells after that. The only new thing was Forbidden Lance. And then on to the traps, mostly staples. You've got 1 Mirror Force. You've got yourself 2 Solemn Warnings. You got 2 Torrential Tributes. And then 2 Safe Zones. And I've been toying around with this idea since I played it in my Space-Time deck. And it's been pretty good. I put it down for a second and then, you know, picked it back up because it works great with Axon, not being able to be deprisoned and everything. It's just absolutely phenomenal in protecting your monsters. It also protects your Overdrive from Effect Veiler. So if they try to bottomless it in the safe zone, they can't even Effect Veiler or anything like that. So especially since bottomless is becoming more prevalent, that's great to have 4 main board answers to bottomless trap hole. Anyways, on to the extra deck. Ultimate Axon Kicker. Enough cannot be said about this card. It's won me game after game after game. Psychic synchros include Hyper Psychic Blaster, Thought Ruler Archfiend, Psychic Lifetrancer. This is not the actual art of the card. That's a card called Psychokinesis. But, you know, it's her on there anyway, so I figured why not put that on there. It's a great level 7 when you don't want to go into Black Rose and you don't have spells in your hand for Naturia landoise, or you need a Psychic in the grave for Miracle Synchro Fusion. So that's what it's in there for. And you've got Psychic Nightmare, which is absolutely awesome against the Chaos Dragon matchup. Just call a monster. And 85% of the time, you're going to get it right. He's going to be at 34. They can't get over a 34 monster without using Dark Arm Dragon or Judgment Dragon, depending on which deck they're using. So, and then Magical Android. So that's my 5, 6, 7, 8, and level 9 of the Psychics. And then onto the Naturias, you got Landoise, Barkion, and Beast. Also DT. Just the Naturia family, you can make them, so why not play them? Then you got Scrap Dragon and Stardust for your generic level 8s. Black Rose because you have to play this card. Brionac because you have to play it. Catastor, you have to play it. And number 17 Leviathan Dragon, which will be number 21 Crystal Alien when it comes out. Or 00 parts Crystal Alien, whatever it's called. It's just a Psychic Exceed, but right now it's number 17 Leviathan Dragon. On to the side deck, you got Electric Virus, which is great. Take their Light Pulsar and make a level 8 synchro. Take their stuff. I mean, just do whatever you need to do with their monsters. Chaos Dragons are the shit right now, so you gotta side against them. Double side blocker, absolutely amazing if you know what your opponent's playing, which you should know by duel 2, if not definitely by duel 3. Just call out their most important card, like Rescue Rabbit, Tour Guide, Insector Hornet, Necro Valley, Light Pulsar Dragon, Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. Boom. That's half of the deck right there. They can't use it. Wind Up Shark, Wind Up Rabbit. Catch a Wind Up Rabbit while it's out of play. They can't return it, and then it's stuck forever. It's crazy. Destructotron. Great card as well. You play against a back row heavy deck. You don't want to sit there and just heavy storm. You know they've got a Starlight Road there. So put in Destructotron, let them hit your witch. Special summon. and then start picking them off row by row. If they have 4 set down, then that means that they have like 1 card in hand. After you get rid of their whole back row, then just start swinging for game. Next, double Gozen match. Most of the psychics in the deck are Earth, if not all. So, except for Overdrive and Side Blocker. So, just go ahead and why not? Double Shadow Imprisoning Mirrors, because we don't run any dark monsters in the main deck, only in the extra deck, and you can choose not to synchro into those. Double Mask of Restrict, because Heretics are still a pretty powerful deck, although they're not extremely powerful. They're powerful enough to be thought of. So go ahead and put it in there and stop them from doing anything they want to do. Double Rivalry, because outside of Inzectors and Dark Worlds and maybe Heretics, there's not a deck that plays only one type of monster. So punish them for it, because you do. You play Psychics, so punish them. And then 2 Snowman Eater. I only have 1, but you all guys know what Snowman Eater is good for, so I'm not going to go into that. And that is the deck, guys. As always, please rate, comment, subscribe. If you have any more suggestions, let me know. Once again, go subscribe to Team Unique Alliance. That is WizCaster77, Yokin88, Lord Lunar 6G75, and Lord Solar Prime. Alright, go check out their channels. Go subscribe to them. Tell them that Dreher 55597 sent you to them. And that you are supporting our uniqueness in the game. Alright, thanks guys.